last game of today, GameOn League of Legends 2016 finals, and we're getting into Champions League shortly. Let's make some noise for both of the teams, for Gameplay DNA! Team Dolphin CS LoL! Not so many fans, not so many fans for Dolphins.
I guess they don't really have a following group. Well, why not?
Why not?
You have Double G, which is
oh yeah, Fnatic substitute.
Of course.
My God,
he's probably the most popular, but not the most popular, but among the European scene.
Yeah, he is. Definitely, no doubt. Maybe Ritix, he's playing in this league, so probably he's famous as well.
Yeah. I think it was Turkey.
He was playing in Turkey league and in Russian league as well.
Wow.
He's super experienced AD carry,
Global.
finishing as a 0-6. No, of course, no.
We're not
no
going to talk about that. I don't think
yeah.
he wants to talk about that as well. But we're seeing people almost being prepared.
Yeah, joining the team select.
Nofa's picking up that summoner's icon of Pulsefire Ezreal. But he didn't use the skin though.
Yeah, he was playing without skin, even though he had the opportunity to
Faker?
do so. Faker, Playmaker.
Faker,
but they were not banning Aatrox, so.
That's true. Aatrox. Oh, but he bans Aatrox in Europe. In Korea, he bans Galio, Gangplank, and Garen. Ah, yeah.
Not so many.
Our gods that we pray to.
Okay, so everybody is ready. We're probably getting into champion select shortly.
Shortly in 3, 2. You know when you're sitting at a red light and you're 3, 2, 1. Oh, not.
Oh, you're the type of guy who starts going in before the green light shows up. Oh my God, I hate those people. I'm doing this myself sometimes. But,
what? You're going when?
No, I mean when you're waiting for the green light.
Yeah.
Yeah, you mentioned that you're going in shortly. Like
no, I mean like
2 seconds before the green light shows up.
No.
Oh,
you're counting 3, 2, 1 and trying to match 1 to the green light.
Okay, I get it.
Like, you know, that's the thing you do, because it's in this capital, Vilnius, it's pretty common to sit in traffic, so there's not much to do while you're in traffic, and nobody uses mobile phones.
You can try again. I think that champion select is about to start.
It's just like.
But if you're not gonna match it, it's gonna be cringy.
It will.
Still worth. You can try.
It's all cringy here.
Yeah.
Sometimes. I hope this is not cringy. Is it though?
It is, especially when you're talking about it.
Yeah.
So
that's
okay, we're in champions select finally. And on the blue side this time, Team Gameplay DNA versus Team Dolphin CS LoL. The first ban is going for Jin, and Nofas is so sad because it's his main champion and he did not have the opportunity.
Constantly banned.
3 games, and same with the Poppy. And all 3 games.
Actually, blue team always won this best of 3, so
yeah. From so many samples, like 2 games. Blue team 100% win rate.
You don't want that red team. You never win with that.
Yeah, and as we mentioned before, Victor is going out because his performance was just insanely well, and also Hecarim ban. Both junglers were playing it, and they performed really well.
Look at that, Poppy being down 3rd time. So Jin, Poppy.
Yeah, and Syndra is open. Graves is open. So
Syndra,
many
Graves.
important picks right now.
Syndra, Graves, yeah.
I think that's their strategy for Dolphin CS team. They're leaving so many broken picks, not the broken, I mean the power picks.
And Karma being locked in.
They're prioritizing Karma over and over again. And now Syndra and Graves is open, so for Dolphin CS LoL team. And I think that might be the case that they will pick those.
Maybe Nofas can't play any other supports than Karma. But actually, Caitlyn is open at this moment.
Yep, Caitlyn for Double G, he's known for his immersive
but does
mechanics.
Nofas have any other support champions that he can play with?
Zyra?
Zyra?
I think that he is okay with Zyra.
What if Ritix plays Varus?
No.
To counter that, that would be ultra for that bad manner.
Yeah, mind games in the champions. Like that's what I like about the best of 3 series, a best of 5, because we were not seeing Victor ban. Yeah, it was in the first game, but then they decided, it's okay. He can play Victor.
Let him play. We have Syndra. It's gonna be fine.
Whoops, 1-6 Syndra.
The Jace is open. Jace is open as well.
Yep.
Arnox might pick the Jace up for the last game.
Jace. Oh, so they're going for Graves and Braum. I think that the reason why they're picking Braum, because when you're getting Graves, you have to get the Braum for yourself as well, because if the enemies get Braum, your Graves will be completely useless of the shield.
But if they pick Braum, like if the DNA picks Braum, they're forced to go Karma mid or top.
Why do you think so?
Because
well, it's a flex pick. They can do so, but I think that Karma is doing okay in bot lane against Braum. he can just max shield. You're not forced to go for Thunderlords and max your Q for optimal damage, but you can just go for additional shields, and it's not problematic.
I mean, if you're going on gameplay DNA, if they would pick wrong.
Ooh, Arnax picking up.
Nunu, insta-lock. Hello.
That's patch 6.21 for you.
Nunu is a bit nerfed, but still pretty strong.
Yep.
So.
And also,
Jace, Nunu, tons of control.
Is getting his Jace the second time. It's not banned.
What is Domas gonna do? Is he gonna go for Fizz?
It's his pocket pick. He was known for. He got his challenger in solo queue by playing Fizz only. But his nickname previously was Fizzinity, and now he's going for Fizz. It's our Lithuanian Wesdo right here.
But is it worth it, considering they have a Nunu jungle, a Karma, and Jace? Of course.
Not so many targets to burst down. Like yet, but
you can get bursted down by Jace pretty easily.
Yep, especially in the early game.
And Jace can rush that Hex Drinker pretty easily.
The build path is pretty
in
pretty
favor
okay
of Jace.
for Jace. It's difficult for Fizz to build something against for Arnax.
8 seconds left to lock in their champions.
Is it gonna be
Corki? Might be a Corki mid.
Yeah, it might be Corki mid.
And is it a Fizz? It is a Fizz locked in.
It is Fizz. Fizzinity playing
and
Fizz.
Actually switched to Maokai at the last second. Wow. Interesting.
I'm excited to see because
as well.
Arnax, his favorite pick is Jace. Domas' favorite pick is Fizz. And they were both in the same team of Gameplay DNA, and now they're separated into different teams and different mid lanes.
Arnax was playing top lane, right?
Yep. Arnax was playing top lane like a few months ago, and it's the same team. Now they separated, and now they're
it's the
fighting
ultimate rivalry
for the best mid laner in Baltic countries.
Not Baltic, it's the whole region. Well, this tournament is for everyone.
Yeah, for everyone, but only the Baltic were participating. Well, Spanish team, Danish team, yeah.
Spanish.
But they have better tournaments,
UK team. Well, you can say UK is...
UK has a UK Premiership, and Spain has its own league, so I'd say it's only a Baltic.
UK has a league?
Yeah, UK Premiership.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Do you know the Inaxe, the god, the AD carry from West?
No.
No, so you're not playing so many solo queues lately. Oh,
That's
it's Ritix playing Ashe and Xavielas picking up Kennen, so it's probably
Kennen
Karma support.
Yeah, Karma support. Ashe Karma, pretty... Well, Ashe actually got nerfed.
Okay. They might restart the launcher because they had some issues in the Champions
the tournament realm is malfunctioning for a moment, so we might have a quick remake. Shouldn't take long, yeah. But that, I'm not sure if it's then, is the Kennen and the Ashe locked in as the picks?
I think that it is. I think that's the bug for Double G right now. Anyway, that's the really interesting fact right now that they picked Kennen while seeing Maokai already picked for top lane, because Maokai is doing really great against Kennen, and they still decide to pick it.
It's easy. It's really easy to gank Kennen.
Oh, another Varus game.
Another Varus game. So Nofus is going for that Braum.
So who's gonna play AD carry? Because they're keeping the dilemma until the last second. Okay, so
no
champion select.
No one will play. Rage quit.
It's AD carry Braum and a support Varus. Might be so. Might be so. They're
swap. You never know. Anyway,
fervor of battle Braum. Top notch.
Varus with that fire. Support Varus with Targons. Yeah. Why not?
I wonder if he is going for Warlords or
I think, well...
Because last time he would have gotten the kill if he would have taken the Deathfire, but he decided to go for Warlords for additional sustain in lane.
I think he's going to go for Warlords again because...
It's his playstyle. He's going for aggressive trades, kind of loses them, but he's still okay to stay in the lane without potions because he has Warlord mastery.
I think Warlords is really broken at this moment.
I wouldn't say it's broken, but it's just adapting to your playstyle. Adapting to your playstyle, it can work out really well.
Because, I mean, it doesn't give you that much damage, but it gives you that extra sustain in the lane, which you need. And Dopa has mentioned that all you want in the lane is more sustain. The more sustain you have, the more time you can spend in the lane and to force out the enemy. Yeah. So that's why you opt for the extra health from the first mastery tree. You go for the biscuits and so on. And we're seeing players talking.
Yeah, they're trying to fix the bug because it was something with the client, but I think we will figure out it shortly. It was Double G, as I mentioned before.
You sure? Why?
Because he dodged.
Ooh. Nice.
So what about top lane?
Top lane.
Yeah, you're the top laner. Kennen versus Maokai.
I think we need to take into consideration that they have a Nunu. So if Nunu ganks and succeeds in the ganking, he can just snowball on Maokai.
I just remember how pro players describe Nunu. It's like it's a useless jungler with the purpose of making other jungler more useless than you. So he might be doing the same, just going invade.
Yeah, it's true, and
it's impossible. It's impossible to kill him. He's so tanky.
He's so fast as well. So, and they have a Karma as well, so they can just if they get the first tower really fast. With Ashe, I'm not sure if that's going to be able to do, but
yeah, it's not really problematic to get the first structure because when you're getting the attack speed buff from Nunu, you can just destroy the towers really quickly if you manage to force out the enemies from the lane.
But I've played with some AD carries that said after the nerf, Ashe feels like she doesn't have the attack speed with her Q. Like it feels like you're losing attack speed when you use your Q, something like that. Because some patches before, the Q would reset the auto attack, so you get extra damage. But now it feels like it's really clunky and like. So I'm not sure how is it gonna work out. Is Nofas with double G gonna get a lead in the bot lane again, or Heretics?
I think the Heretics will play very carefully this time because last time they were going ham. They were not respecting the jungler, and it ended up that they were. 0-6 or something in the bot lane.
And with Ashe, you can die even faster than Caitlyn because you're even more immobile.
Yeah, but you have to play around your vision and you have to really respect the enemy jungler.
So we're gonna see how the game turns out. Arnax on his pocket pick, Domas on his pocket pick as well.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty sad that Mr. did not get the chance to play his Lee Sin. He is known for his insane Lee Sin kicks. But, oh well, I guess he is aiming not for solo Q-ish kills.
Well, he played Graves and Hecarim to a great extent.
Yeah. He's doing really great in the early game. He's abusing every information that he gets.
But I think
sometimes he leaves the spot of information for the enemy jungler just to trick him out, and then he decides to go back and he takes the same pattern even though he realizes that the enemies know. But they're abusing that they know, and they're just going for
like mind games, reverse psychology, kind of. But we saw Mr. is getting all of those kills, and
this time he's playing Nunu.
Yeah, and that's interesting. If he collects those kills, yeah, he's going to be tanky, but will they have enough damage? The last game, his team didn't, like Syndra, if she would have gotten some kills, she would probably destroy Dolmas in the mid lane. But she was behind, she got some assists, that doesn't really help. Same for the top lane. I think most of the kills were on Graves, like I think 80% or something. So if
he got 7-1 in the early game, and then he ended up going into the jungle way too deep and just throw the advantage that he got. And whenever you get the resources from the team, you have to respect that you're the one who has to carry the game, and he decided to go into the jungle and die several times.
Yeah, it's completely true. If you're taking those kills, you have a burden on your shoulders. You have to carry the game as well. Because if you don't have the kills, it's fine. You're playing like normal, you're trying to do your invades. But if you have those kills, you have to follow up and
when you
kill
have the
people.
kills, you have to have the skills. Yo.
Wow. Boom. Dropping the mic.
Boom. I cannot drop this one.
Well,
next time.
That
was a nice try. That was a nice try.
You can drop the question off of it.
Oh, I think that Xavielas forgot what champion is he playing.
Yorick maybe?
Yeah, Yorick support.
You never know. Using his ultimate, which is really clunky, running around like a ghost.
Yeah, what does his ultimate do?
It summons a goal. I don't know.
But what is it useful for?
It sometimes attacks, sometimes it doesn't. I think it does percentage damage as well. It's interesting, this new rework.
I haven't seen him play in competitive especially.
Oh, in competitive? I don't think he's... We actually, there was a statistic in these worlds, compared to last worlds, it was a decrease like 30 to 40% of champion pool diversity, so...
It looked like it was going to expand a lot because the mid lane meta looked really interesting. You could play mobile, immobile, assassins, and so on.
For example, you can play Corki in the mid lane.
Yeah, but in the end of the day, we see that it's only Cassiopeia, Ryze, Orianna, Victor in mid lane and nothing else.
Wait, why is Dolmas picking Corki?
Is it Fizz AD carry?
What's going on here? Is Dolmas going AD?
I think that we have some misinformation right here.
I'm really interested. Are they going to swap or what's going on here?
Actually, Corki is doing really fine in the mid lane against Arnax Jace, but last time he locked in Fizz. Oh,
yeah,
so
it was. So
maybe they had a bug in the client and they. Okay, it happens. So it's
we didn't get information on that, but as I said, that Fizz is really risky because early on you're going to get destroyed by that Nunu pressure because Jace can do anything that he wants. So I really like that they picked up Corki. It's, I think, in my opinion, it's better. Way better. The sieges are better. Of course, if you get caught by an arrow, in the laning space as well, when you get the blue buff, level 6, you can constantly poke Arnox as well. You can poke back. One shoots his shot blast, the other shoots his rockets. So I think mid lane, well, overall, it might be interesting actually because
Arnox is going for Ignite. He's always going ham with his
Thomas is going for his exhaust. So 2 exhausts. One for Karius, one for Arnox.
I think that it's an okay decision to go for double exhaust, especially when you're playing against Kennen. And it's you're not getting threatened by the jungler, Mister. And he's playing always so aggressive. And this time, he's not the one who's going to carry the game. He picked Nunu. So he's applying the pressure by just invading the jungle. And the carries are only three of them. Ashe, Jace, and Kennen. So double exhaust is really good.
Ashe is really good in the late game. Jace is really good in the early to mid game. Kennen is really good in the mid game.
I think that Kennen is good in all of the stages of the game.
Well, yeah, level 6 he has the CC, but has a boost up when he gets his Proto Belt. But I'm not sure if it's going to be enough to kill this Mewkai.
Mewkai. Oh yeah, the beautiful skin. And he's going for Grasp with Undying this time as well.
Who is?
Mewkai.
Mewkai. I think he went for Grasp with Undying last as well, so I think it's pretty standard. Oh, he's actually going for a Doran's Ring, so he might shout some damage. Because you can go 2 ways. You can either go for the Corrupting Potion, or you can go for Doran's plus 2
It's the final games and nobody is shouting anything.
Yeah.
Can you make some noise for both of the teams? That's the last game of the day. It's a GameOn 2016 finals.
Game 3 coming in.
Yep.
Boys,
the last game.
Girls.
The first game, it looked like it was a complete stomp, but
look
this time,
at that. Now DCS is countering.
They're doing the same strategy over and over again.
Oh, and it connects, winning the trade.
Yeah, already won the trade. So beautiful.
Perfect mechanics.
Like Nofas, the best support right here, I don't know. Truly the MVP of the game currently.
Yeah, and actually Double G going for another Q.
Nah, does not connect anyone. He tried. Oh, he did connect to Ashe.
I think he did.
Oh, SPRX is going for Wraiths.
Ooh, interesting choice.
Most
really,
of the
Graves might go for the red invade. He's maybe considering that Nunu might try to steal their the red buff, so he's just going to opt for that red buff steal. And actually, Jace is guarding his raids.
It's really weird that Team Gameplay DNA are not aware of that Maokai can throw his saplings to the Wraith camp, and they're just sitting next to the Gromp. Because whenever you're playing against Maokai, you have to realize that he's going for those little Wraiths to get early advantage.
Yeah, and
I think that Jace might be going for a little one as well.
No,
he decides
I think he's just defending.
Yep.
Yeah. And he might lose a lot of pressure in that early lane if he goes for the Wraith, because Corki can push out the wave pretty fast.
Yeah, but I think it's okay decision for Maokai to take the little Wraiths, because Graves is not that kind of a jungler who ganks a lot. So he does not need the Oracle potion active from Wraiths.
But you can get the Oracle active
from the enemy. From the enemy Wraiths.
No, but he's not going to take the full race. He's just going to take the small ones. You need to smell the big one.
But he loses experience, and that's my...
Yeah, that experience is pretty huge. Ooh, Arnox going for a nice trade right here.
But Thomas has his corruption potion, so
actually,
even though if he loses the trades, he is okay, because he can out-sustain Jace.
And what an interesting decision. Domas didn't go for the skin that he used to play on the qualifiers. Maybe it's disabled on the server.
No, it might be.
Because the particles are pretty changed, and as we know, Riot disallows. Yeah.
Yep.
Actually, Kaviedes and Ritix putting a lot of pressure onto that Braum virus lane.
I think that Team Gameplay didn't have enough information that Divider started on the bot side, so they can apply pressure in bot lane, and they're doing just perfectly fine, chunking Double G to the half HP already.
But that Warlords is gonna work.
Yeah. That's why he's going for the Warlords, because he realizes the laning phase is not so beneficial for him, so he's just going for extra sustain. He's doing fine, okay.
And Maokai doing pretty fine in the top lane, should get a level 3 faster than Kennen, and he might try to all in, because you have more sustain than Kennen, so all the trades that go like equally, it's actually worth it for Maokai, because you're gonna get poked out by Kennen like it's usual, but if you're training the damage back, you're setting up for a gank. You're setting up for Kennen to be scared of you. Actually, Double G getting hit by Kaviedes' Qs constantly.
Is it possible to get Kennen in the early game? He only has his electric surge to get away, but against Maokai and Graves, ooh.
Poppy.
Yeah, it was banned. Poppy was banned. It doesn't work.
It's not effective. But yeah, Maokai has his W.
Arnax is playing aggressive and he has no vision on the left side. He might be in a difficult situation. He has to go away. He goes for the gates. He is forced to flash away, but the damage is just enough to finish off. A first blood going in for Dolphin CS LoL.
Well played by Domas, baiting out, actually using his exhaust as well. Now Mr. is trying to trade, being really tanky, but they're going to push out the mid lane, and Jace lost a lot of pressure right there. Forced to use the flash, only has the ignite now. Domas still has his flash. He can get ganked yet again.
Whenever he had his trinket ward on the top side, he was playing cautiously, but when the trinket was over, he decided to stay next to the top side because he was thinking that Divider went back and he was not respecting the different pattern that he took.
He really wanted to do the combo under the tower onto Domas because as Jace you can do a lot of damage onto the person that is defending in the tower. So he overestimated himself, and a nice gank coming in from Divider, helping out Domas in that early stage. And now Domas picks up a Sheen, so has a lot of burst potential coming in if he hits his spells. Bottom lane is, as usual, pushed. They can't really do much because Double G is alone as with a melee support.
Yep.
Yes, you scale better. Level 6, you should be stronger, but
you get some sustain from Relic Shield. You have Warlord, but it's really difficult for you to lane phase with a melee
constant
support.
poke coming in from Kveles and Ritix, so
you can't out-sustain this poke against Ashe and Karma. It's really difficult.
Sprix getting pretty low on the tower, getting poked. As I said, if you don't all in, you're gonna get poked down. So Graves should opt for that pre-level 6 gank onto Karisas. I think it should be possible, because even though if they lose Earth Drake, I'm not sure if it's that bad if you get Maokai snowballing onto the cannon.
Yeah, this time Divider is going for a Grom for getting walls, so it might be some action bot lane because the Ritix and Xavielas are pushing in so intense, and the only ward is all in the river, so he can take the pattern for the Drake. Yeah, and I think that he's doing so. He might be going for the Tribush,
or he might be going for the mid lane.
Yeah, as well.
Or he might be going around.
He has the pink ward right there, so he's not spotted. He's going for the race, and he might go for the gank. So much deep vision from Divider. He's not going for the red jungler item. So much damage.
Oh, and now a gang coming in. Instant teleport by Karisas. Divider is going in onto Jace. Jace gets pretty low. Misses his combo. Now Mister is in there. Sprix picks up the kill. Karisas picks up a kill as well. Oh my god, I'm losing my sound.
That was a nice teleport by Karisas, but Sprix didn't have, because he was teleporting back to the lane and he could not participate in the fight as Kennen did. I think that was a misplay by Jace, that he was going way too ham. He wanted to do the damage, he ignited him and went back to the fight, and it ended up that he died.
Getting some information.
Back into the pause. Something happened, I guess.
Oh, something happened to this screen. Not for me. When I was trying to hype it up, I just lost my sound for a moment. I got a sore throat for some reason.
Yeah, that was a chaotic fight indeed.
Huh, chaotic voice as well. Anyway.
Reinstall your voice drivers, man.
I need an update. Well, you always need to update. Some people don't even download some drivers. Can you imagine? Crazy.
Crazy.
But we're seeing Graves actually being level 6, nearly killing Arnax. Actually, Mr. tanked one shot from Divider. So eventually it's a 1-for-1. Sprix getting up, picking up one kill. Karisas is also pretty equal on the line. And Domas, pretty ballsy move to W into the Jace.
Yeah, and as I mentioned before, Nax is really mechanical player, but he isn't aware of the jungler. And
yeah,
this time
he's still aggressive sometimes.
Yep. He's just going all in for the trades and he forgets about the jungler. And in this meta, you have to be aware that the jungler is near you, always. Especially Graves. Comparing to Nunu, Graves is applying way more pressure.
Yeah, it's true. Nunu's actually opting for that CDR boots as first item. Instant movement speed burst coming in, and Sprix going for a nice trade. He should be able to win. Oh, he gets stunned. The Q does
that
not
was an equal trade, but Maokai has no mana right now, so the next time he tries to trade, he might be forced to go back. It's difficult task for Maokai to...
I think he's gonna be able to sustain the mana because he has 2 Dorans, so Shouldn't be that bad. The mana costs on Maokai are not that big. Usually you just use your Q for the waves.
Yeah, but it's pretty difficult because whenever you have no Spectre Skull, you have no magic resistance against Nunu, like, and double AP damage. You have to hit that magic resistance, otherwise you might get ganked.
Yeah, and when you get that Spectre Skull, you're gonna win those trades versus Kennen for sure.
You can even go for 1v2 because Nunu is not doing so much damage.
And actually, I think I'm really sad that nobody is caring about the top lane because we saw
it's that meta.
Yeah, but we saw Maokai being so useful last game, tanking 3 people easily because he was left alone to farm. And now Divider is going on to Ritix. An arrow connects. Divider is still going for Ritix. Ritix still has his both summoners. Divider has an ultimate. Oh,
nice piercing arrow, and he's forced to flash away. That was beautiful piercing arrow for the wall. I don't think that he even had the vision. I think that
he was forced to flash, and now all in coming in by Nofas.
He's going down,
picking up the kill. Karieles is trading with Divider, and why is he trading? What's the point? And now I think they might be picking up a dragon or even a tower because it's very low. Domas is forced to back off.
He still has his flash up. He's trying to get away. Exhaust on Mister, and I think that was a not correct target. And Domas is going down. Another kill in the mid lane.
It felt like desperation.
Yeah, that exhaust on Nunu was probably a misclick, but it happens on the stage, I guess.
Nunu is pretty fat.
Yeah, he's doing tons of damage right there with those basic attacks.
And top lane, as usual, nothing much. But Karisos actually getting a bit of a lead onto Sprix.
He has some minions. It's 13 CS lead.
But he's backing up. No, he's not.
The BM.
Sprix
he's trying to trade back. Punish the cancel.
Mister actually clearing his jungle, but even though they got a kill on bottom lane, they didn't even get the tower, they didn't get the Drake, so really interesting. When you're going for the kills, you should push for the objectives as well.
It's probably difficult for them to do so, because Karma was there, Nunu was around, they were just happy with taking 1 kill and getting away clean.
Maybe they were scared that Nunu was gonna come and kill them all, because Nunu was full health.
He was in the mid lane, so it wasn't so far away from him to join the bottom lane. They were aware of that. Oh, he's staying next to the pink ward, and they have no clue what's happening.
I think Ritix got hit by a piercing arrow.
Yep, he's chunked down HP in the bot lane. Nunu is still staying in the tribe, but he's trying to get some...
Oh yeah, another one connects, so it's out of health.
Double G is just piercing those arrows perfectly.
With that Dirk.
Oh yeah, Dirk, that item.
Doing a lot of damage. Ritix should be quite
another piercing arrow. He's just going one after another.
And Nunu is actually, they're trying to bait right now. Ritix has his ultimate.
Maybe that was Ritix's plan, to eat all of the piercing arrows and force them to fight, because Nunu is just next to them.
Maybe he likes Dirks.
Dirks, yeah, he Dirks.
You never know. All right, Nofas is checking the bush. Being really careful in the bottom lane. Oh, and it's actually both back, and it might be a push for the tower right now.
Brave Xavielas are there.
True. Mid lane, equal, completely equal in the CS. Arnax is actually face tanking, so he denies a minion from Domas, and Sprix is actually doing pretty well in the top lane, being tanky with that Spectre.
I think Nunu was spotted in the bot side jungle, and now Graves is going for the blue buff because he has to take the pattern. Yep, he's being spotted in the Braves, and Graves has enough time to take the blue buff because Nunu is now taking the Braves.
But is he gonna do it?
It might be the gank in the mid lane as well.
Yeah. It's gonna be a gank in the mid lane.
Arnax still has his flash. That was just some poke, and I think that would have been a better decision to go for the blue buff because he had the vision on Nunu. He's taking Braves. You can steal the blue buff from Arnax.
And it's really crucial for Arnax. If he has that blue buff, he will do a lot of damage, but are they gonna choose to gank that bottom lane?
Graves is still taking the blue buff.
Nofas
3 members of gameplay in bot lane, but nothing's happening. Oh,
an arrow coming into the mid lane.
And it connects.
It does connect.
But he has Valkyrie out, and he's trying to get away, and Domas is going down. Another kill for Arnax. Arrow just from the bot lane connecting to Domas. He tried to Valkyrie away, but it did not help. It was way too slow.
I think he got arrowed when he was Valkyrieing. It might be.
Might be the case.
Because you don't, if you get stunned, you can't really use Valkyria. He should have flashed.
He still had the flash, yep. He got the long stun right there.
And now it's a free dragon coming in for gameplay DNA. Divider is defending that mid lane.
Yeah, Mountain Drake for a team who has Nuno, I think that's really good because you can go for those early Barons.
You can do a 20-minute Baron for sure with that Ashe Nuno. But actually, Divider is already there.
Flashing in.
He still has
might be in trouble. He's trying to flash over the wall, but that's not enough. Arnox is following with a flash. Gets the kill on Divider.
Is coming in. Sprix flashes through the wall, picking up the kill. Karis is already there. He's gonna hold, but I'm not sure if it's gonna be enough. A nice ultimate coming in from Double G. Domas is already there. They're chasing Karisas. Double kill for Sprix. Javieres now is in a big trouble.
And Double G slicing everyone like a hot knife with the butter, getting them kills. And everything just swing back to the Dolphin CS team. Nice kills are there, nice communication with the teleports, and that was beautiful play by Dolphin CS team.
And Novas is now going aggressive on Ritix, but Mister is already there.
I think that Novas might be in trouble there. He's trying to get away, jumps on the Double G, and he's safe.
And Double G even used heal because he was scared that Novas is gonna die. And they might push for the tower. Ritix and Mister, they're both low. Double G, if he hits those piercing arrows.
And he's good at doing so.
Another arrow hits Mister.
Narnox still manages to defend the mid lane tower. I think that's a pretty impossible task for Double G to get a tower in bot lane, so everybody is just going back. Oh my god, those piercing arrows are beautiful.
And they're gonna stay and they're gonna push. And I think what Divider should do, he should go bottom lane, pick up the tower, go for the top, for the mid lane, pick up another one, and then try to push on to Kennen.
Double G, another
charging
arrow.
Ooh, it doesn't connect.
This time he misses. But applying so much pressure in bot lane.
Now, yeah, it completely switched.
Even though Novas is below half HP, they're just going for the tower.
And now Divider is eventually in the bottom lane, gonna pick up the first tower.
Oh, Divider eats the arrow and he's in a huge trouble. He has no flash. He's getting some damage from that.
And Novas jumps in. Ritix gets shot by piercing arrow. Double G picking up the kill. Novas is now left alone to die. Arnox is coming in from the side. He's gonna do a combo. Double G ults, but it's a little bit too late. They're already dead. Arnox picking up that shutdown. Now Domas is chasing Karisas, but he's pretty low. He gets stunned. Karisas going for the damage.
He's one shuriken away from death. Electric Surge, and he's forced to flash away.
Wow, what a crazy mid game coming in right here.
Everybody's just rotating, killing one another.
And
they might be going for the mid lane tower right now. Mister is just canceling Domas' recall, and I think that they have enough time to get the mid lane tower.
Yeah, and Divider got too cocky. He should have just went for the tower, get the tower, back off, and now he loses the pressure that they had built up. Crazy.
Crazy indeed. The first blood tower goes for Team Gameplay DNA,
and they get a lead. Even though
lead of 600 gold, that's not so much. The game
perfectly played team fight by Dolphin CS LoL, but being thrown by Divider's interesting dive in between towers. Nuno is really fast, especially with those level 2 tier boots coming in. Actually, Karisas is now in a big trouble when he's laning against that 3-0 Sprix.
Yep, 3-0 with so much magic resistance.
Mercury Treads, Spirit Twistage, you cannot do anything to him right now.
Especially when your jungler does magic damage as well. I think the tower might be going down in mid lane. Yep, the tower solo goal goes for Domas. He has his package, and I think that they might be going for a top lane tower. Kennen has the information that Corki is rotating. They still have the package up. They might be going for a tower, and he uses his package just to get the way faster.
Sprix is tanking a bit, but it's going to be a free tower for sure. And now Nuno is coming in for the bot lane. And what's interesting is for Novas and Double G, after Brahm's ultimate, they don't really have anything.
The arrow connects Novas.
Wow,
might be in danger.
Oh, nice
jumps away, and he's okay, good to go.
And actually a really interesting hit range by that arrow. I don't think it was... It was an Office remake.
Remake, that hitbox definitely requires a remake.
Oh, Arnox trying to push down, and actually Divider being level 11, as we see that Graves always being ahead in the jungle, even though he's versus Nuno. Having that CS lead, having those buffs.
And now blue buff is spawning. What? He's going for the blue buff. I think that might be risky because Arnox is taking position all over them, and they might be
there's only two of them. Arnox is coming in from the side. Sprix is in a big trouble. He doesn't have any armor. Mister's flashing in. Karisas is flashing in. And Sprix is
just for baiting and getting some time for his teammates. So that's another kill for Team Gameplay DNA.
Both what an overestimate. You should expect that Nuno to come and help you out. And actually Domas backed off. If you had Domas, yeah, then maybe. But Nuno with that Cinderhulk being so tanky. And the thing about it, they can chase you down so easy, especially when you're a Maokai that only has one type of resistance. So that Jace with his Yomus, actually he's going for a tier as well. Interesting choice. I would think that he would get those blue buffs. No, I think he would get those. Yeah, but Yomus into Black Cleaver and getting those blue buffs. So.
Yep, that would be definitely enough. But he's going for a tier, so they're opting for the late game. Because at sieging, I think that they're good to go. Both teams have their poke. It's Varus on the Dolphin CS team and Jace on the team gameplay DNA.
And now Nunu is waiting on the side, but Divider is already there to counter. Domas is moving in as well. Bottom lane's pretty equal this game. Oh, a nice ultimate connects by Double G. Ultimate coming in from Graves. Now, teleports coming in from the both top laners. Javieles snares Nofas. Mister is gonna ult. Domas comes in from the side. Sprix denies Mister. A combo coming in from Arnax. A crazy fight coming in. Divider gets low.
Down. That's 2 members going down for Team Dolphin CS.
Now they're forced back. Sprix is getting low. He's nearly stunned. They can't do anything. Double G was out of mana.
Yeah, but they're just going for the tower. And Drake is spawning in 9 seconds, so that's one structure down, and also Drake.
And what a combo coming in from Arnax, hitting Double G through everyone like a goal into Double G's face. And Double G eventually ends up dying. Domas nearly picking up Javieles, but auto attack cancelled because he died. Free dragon coming in for gameplay DNA. 2 for 0 and a dragon and a tower. Only top lane left. So, like, it's a mirror, kind of. You have a top lane tower and you have a bot lane tower on your team. But picking up those dragons, really crucial in the late game. They're gonna really count for what they are.
Yeah, already getting Mountain Drake and Clown Drake. They might be going for a 20-minute Baron with Nuno and Ash.
I think it might be happening. They might be backing and going for the Baron instantly.
What do you think of the double chain vest on Nuno?
Double chain vest on Nuno. Pretty heavy for him to carry, but
yeah, but he's carrying.
Oh, Divider doing a lot of damage to Karisas.
He's going in, tries to get away with the ultimate. He gets snared. He has no flash, so he might be in trouble. He's trying to get away. He dashes out of the queue, and
is Javieles gonna chase? Sprix is already there. He's going for Karisas. Karisas gets killed. Now Arnax is in the pit.
He has no armor to sustain the damage from Arnax. He might be getting down. And that's another kill for Arnax.
And now Nofas is in trouble. Corki's coming in from the side. Divider is trying to help. Oh, Divider gets hit by Arnax. Now Arnax is gonna chase down a kill, and that's the mid game for Jace. You really have to be cautious. Now Domas is gonna go for Javieles, but is it gonna be enough? Arnax, is he gonna pick up another kill? Arrow coming in.
Connects and gets a kill from the bottom lane.
Now Domas is in a big trouble. Are they going to do Nashor off of this? No, they choose to back off, and Ash is actually chasing Domas. Is Domas going to survive?
And that's the 20-minute battle that I was talking about.
And now Ash is in there, and Domas gets picked up by Ritix. What a crazy turn of events coming in from Dolphin CS LoL. Divider overstaying yet again, choosing a really strange engage, knowing that they have Jace with that movement speed.
That's a 20-minute battle for gameplay DNA. My God, that swing, that team fight, that was so chaotic.
You have to respect that movement speed, especially they got a Clown Drake as well.
Yeah, the Clown Drake indeed. And those arrows from the bottom, from Ritix, my God, it's beautiful to watch.
Yeah, and Ritix actually picking up 2 kills off of that. Just cleaning up, like 100 HP on both players. Ritix comes in, takes, thank you, bye-bye.
Yeah, he's doing perfectly fine on the dash.
Yeah.
Surviving the laning phase. Even though he was taking every arrow from Double G, he's still doing really fine right now.
Yeah, and I think Nofas having that Braum, they really couldn't do much in that lane because they were forced to play defensive because you're playing versus ranged support. You didn't really get that many ganks from Divider, and when Divider was trying to make a play, he actually got caught in between the towers. So. And yet again, Divider getting caught. Sprix trying to cover his mistake, killing Karisas, but just jumping into the whole team of gameplay DNA. And now the siege is gonna start. And what are Dolphin CS gonna do to counter it?
Team gameplay DNA going for top tower since the tier 1 tower is still up. Everybody is grouping up. They have their Baron up, so I think that's not a difficult task for them to get it.
Arnax getting those combos constantly.
Oh, another Ash, but
doesn't hit.
Arrow does not connect indeed.
Doing 0 damage to that Nunu, even though he has a big one.
He's going for full armor. Actually, they have so little damage from damage and magic sources.
Yeah. They only have Corki and Maoka, and Maoka eventually only does damage to the squishies, like Jace and Ashe.
Or Syndra in the last game.
Or Syndra in the last.
Bursting it out from half HP.
Probably even, you could call it destroying her as a top laner. But now that they're forced to defend it, Double G gets a full combo.
And he's going down.
Picking up the kill, half HP done by Nunu. Full tier ultimate. Now they're forced to back. Divider gets shot.
I think they are forced to leave the tower.
They are. I think the tower should go down. Domas is trying to defend, but he only has Trinity 4. He still doesn't have his Gunblade. Mr. is just too tanky at the moment. He can just run around in between the towers.
Another free tower in the top lane. Move that Baron is so easy for them to get this. Mr. is just going into the enemy team, into Dolphin CS team, and they can do anything.
Karma Shield coming in.
Double G is still down. They're melting the tower so fast. They're getting the inhibitor tower for nothing.
And they're gonna back off.
Yeah, they're retreating.
Just the movement speed that they get from Jace Karma. Actually, Koreans used to use this composition, running Jace Karma.
Oh, they're standing on a ward.
Oh, shots coming in on Sprix's face. Arnax picking up those skills, those skirmishes. You either kill someone really fast, or you just have to back off, because in long fights, gameplay DNA will for sure outscale you.
Yep.
You can only poke and then instantly engage with that Graves burst or Maoka's initial engage, but if you're staying for the long fights, Nunu's movement speed, Karma shields, they're gonna take a toll on you. And Arnax, even though he has his Manamune, there's a lot of damage on him, and he's gonna finish Black Cleaver. Yomu's in Manamune. He's gonna do a lot of damage onto the front line and the back line of Dolphin CS LoL team.
I definitely agree, because those long-term skirmishes are definitely beneficial for Arnax right now, because he's so fed. He has this farm, even though Warriors can poke, but it's a really difficult task for him to sustain against Kennen. And Karras' flash is about to get up, so Double G needs a lot of peel from Nofas, otherwise he'll get chunked by Karras, who is already with Void Staff and Proto Belt going full damage.
Yeah,
another Drake is spawning.
It's gonna be a free Drake probably.
Which Drake is it?
I don't know.
We cannot see it, unfortunately.
We might see a it's Infernal Drake.
Infernal Drake.
You want that on your team for sure. Just look at the Ashes AD. 15 AD, just for a dragon.
Yeah, another Drake. Already 3 Drakes in 25 minutes.
Arrow coming in, hits Double G. Karras is going for a huge ultimate.
Doing tons of damage right there. Double kill for Arnax. He's picking up the triple kill. Sabrix is there to kill Arnax, and he might be going down. He still manages to get away.
Surviving. He's still surviving. Now Divider is getting chased by Ritix. Ritix picks up the kill, and now Sprix is in big trouble. Nunu is just gonna annoy him with his slows. Look at that. He's not even gonna do anything. He's gonna BM with the laugh. He's gonna use his ease.
Mr. is just laughing at Sabrix while his team is destroying the enemy.
This is just so sad.
It might be the game. They still have 14 seconds, and both inhibitors are exposed. They might be going for those 2 inhibitors and back off.
They might be going for the... Well,
nah, they're not going for the Nexus.
Oh, a full
they're
ultimate
trying to get
coming
Nexus
in.
towers. They still have 3 seconds.
The ultimate fight. Mr. versus Sprix. Who is gonna win? Now Mr. backs off, but now he's yet again chasing Sprix, and now this whole team is coming in.
Yeah, he might be getting sandwiched right there. Oh, and Mr. has no magic resist, so he might be in huge trouble.
Flash
Mr. is forced to flash away, and he survives.
Oh my god, what is going on in these 2 tanks? I think Sprix had to go all in on Nunu now. He should be dead. Nothing he can do to survive.
He's trying to kill Ritix, but he's not doing so. Going down, but
not gonna be enough.
Yeah, he was trying to buy time, but it did not work out, unfortunately. But he was so tanky. He almost killed Nunu. Look at Nunu's score, 1-0 and 15. My god, he's...
Support Nunu?
He's everywhere.
It's like when we're used to just get Nunu for the W and max W and speed anyone.
Yeah, do you remember Nunu support?
Yeah.
It's like Kura and Jana. Oh, I'm just gonna spam my buff.
E or W. You constantly spam those slows onto the AD carry.
And the most important mechanic, you have to spam laugh to annoy the enemies.
Yes, laugh, of course. Yeah. It's like, I think Amumu's skin used...
Nice reaction by Divider.
And Amumu's laugh was global for once. His electric skin, you know, the one.
Imagine if Lux laugh would be global, my god.
It is global if you're playing mid lane.
Oh my god, indeed. Especially when playing ARAMs.
Oh yeah, lovely times.
Yep.
Turn off the sound. All right, Domas has his package running around really fast.
But the problem is that they have no magic damage sources. Domas should be the one who does magic damage, but he's 0-5 and it's not enough for them.
I think Domas is even going for a Void Staff.
Yeah, he might be doing so. He needs to provide that magic damage, otherwise it's really easy for team gameplay. They need to go for full armor build.
A juicy combo coming in from Arnax, and it should be a free inhibitor. It's so easy to push those objectives with Jace's W.
Yep, but they're not. They do not have the Baron. The Baron is up, but they're not going for it.
I don't think they need a Baron now. Look at that. Mr. is just gonna run around.
You have to be aware of Double G's arrows.
Yeah, but Double G, I think he might run out of mana.
Yeah, still he's spamming spears and arrows, not doing so much damage, but it's still something, and it helps to defend.
It's something indeed. Oh, another one hits. Arnax is trying to go for the tower, for the inhibitor. Now, actually, they're engaging onto Arnax. Mr. goes for a nice ultimate. Spriggs gets caught into the fight. Mr. is getting low. He gets down. Spriggs is still alive.
And they're winning a fight. Even though they have 2 inhibitors exposed, there's still hope.
I think.
Hashtag believe.
Yeah, I think Arnax was just too scared to go into the fight closer, and Mr. was left alone to fight, and he just couldn't survive the damage by Graves sticking with that Black Cleaver. And
they're going for Baron when their jungler is down, and Graves is aware of that.
Look at that damage coming into the Baron with the Earthquake.
They don't even need the jungler. They're taking a Baron without Nunu. And that's another Baron for Team Gameplay DNA. They have 10,000 gold lead already.
Ash doing the wreckage onto the Baron with Jace. Wow. Picking up a free Baron. Now, Dolphin CS low.
And Karos' splash will be up in the next fight. They have to be aware of that. Otherwise, Dolphin CS...
Spriggs is going to have his flash. Divider is going to have his flash as well. So it should be a full-on fight. Everyone should have their summoners by the next fight. And they're going to go for that ultimate push onto the top lane inhibitor. And I think they should succeed now. Because
sadly, Domas will not have his Void Staff, so they will not provide the magic damage at all. They're all going for full armor builds. Look at Nunu, he's just going for a Deadman Plate, Zro's Portal for some additional magic resistance.
ZZ Rot picked up Deadman's Plate, and now going for a GA, just to survive. And I think it's a good choice.
Indeed.
All he needs to do is to ult.
He needs to go into the middle of the fight and then spam Lap. If the Nunu bot skin, that's all you do.
It's actually really interesting seeing Divider going for that Black Cleaver instead of Yomu's like Mr. did. Oh, Spriggs trying to...
Nice ward right there. And the ward survives. Good job, ward.
Domas,
he's going down.
Half health. One shot.
That's Jace for you.
That's Jace for you.
He has 9 kills already, so what do you expect? Oh my
Another
God,
combo coming in. And that's what the DNA are going to do. They don't even need to do anything. They just need to wait for Arnax to poke. He has that.
Mid lane is down.
And Muramana actually being done. And look at that, another combo coming in onto the Corki. Nunu is just running, slowing double. Oh, that's cancelled by Novas.
Mid lane is being pushed by Super.
Wow.
Oh my God, the damage from
how can you not get frustrated when that's happening to you? You have a Nunu, which you cannot kill if he's not in your face.
Yeah.
You have Arnax constantly
poking, and you cannot do anything to him. He's just too far away. He pokes from such huge distance.
Yeah, and he has the Baron, but healing is getting mana regen as well. Karma shields as well. It's just pretty crazy at the moment. Going for another combo, why not? Mofas cancels this one though. That's the final push coming in. Are they gonna protect the bottom lane tower? From uses ultimate, that's true, and the ultimate is really crucial against Nunu's ultimate. Double G is trying to poke, but he's compared to Ash, he's really useless in terms of damage.
Both inhibitors are up, they're trying to siege, but I think that it would be a better decision for them to go for the inhibitors.
Nofa's blocking one more combo.
They still have the Baron buff, and huge waves are coming in top lane and mid lane. They have to be aware of that. Somebody has to clean them up. Otherwise, inhibitors are going down.
An arrow coming in onto Nofas. Nofas gets low. Now Spriggs is in the mix. Xavier is getting low, but he gets a shield. He backs off, and the tower is still alive.
Kennen still has his flash up.
Oh, Double G nearly killing Xavier left with 100 HP. And they're forced to back, so Dolphin CS eventually defending against the Baroned up push. Jace with 4 items. Couldn't do anything.
Oh, another Clown Drake for Team Gameplay. That's a 4th Drake. If they're getting Elder after that, it's gonna hurt.
It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be huge for them as well. picking up Baron, backing off. Gonna pick up some items. Nunu's gonna finish that GA probably. Kennen going for another lasting one, is it?
Yeah.
Oh no, he's going for Rylai's.
And the goal advantage is still 11k. It was 11k like 5 minutes ago, and the goal advantage is not extending. So
yeah.
Team Dolphin CS LoL are doing a great job right here.
I mean, both teams are probably considering this is the last game. This is for the final. This is for the prize, for the main prize. So they're respecting each other, and they're probably waiting for Ashe to scale even more, as they know that Varus won't be a big trouble compared to Ashe. So,
but now the Baron is down, and they cannot go for those inhibitors. It's really difficult for them to do so. Double G has his summoners up. He's trying to do the same job that Arnax is doing. It's difficult for him to do so, but he's trying his best to poke out. And last fight, he nearly killed Cerealis.
Yeah, it's true. But Mr. is going to be
he already has his QSS, so he's not so scared of Kennen all in. Even though he has his flash up, it's not so scary for him.
And actually, it's really important that Braum places his shields correctly, because I think at max level, you might be able to block every single shot from Jace.
Yeah, probably the cooldown is low enough to spam those shields and defend your team.
Yeah, so everyone should just pile up behind Nofus. When we saw
Ritix, please.
We saw Ritix trying to cancel the defense by Nofus.
Arrow connects on Nofus. He has no shield, but
they're going for the inhibitor. And the inhibitor goes down, yeah.
That's not the target they wanted to hit.
But they eventually got the inhibitor, so it worked out for them. Using that arrow to get the inhibitor, they're gonna go for Baron next, and they might try to push those side lanes, even though bottom lane tower is still alive.
Karasas is low HP, he decides to go back, and he cancels his recall. I'm expecting Team Gameplay they need to get some deep wards into their base, and then they can go for some teleport plays and flanks from Kennen. I think that's the only option for them to do so, because it's really difficult for them to break the flank right now.
And Sprix is just getting tankier each moment. Eventually, Ashe is gonna have some trouble killing Sprix as well, because he already has a 3.5k, what, 3.4k HP, has 3 items done, sorry. If he opts for that, what's it called? Forgot.
Item.
Frozen.
Something.
It was Frozen Fist. Frozen Gauntlet. That's how it is. So he gets a lot of damage off of that. And we can just, if he's able to CC Karius is actually getting level 16. So slicing Maelstrom, level 3. Huge damage coming in from him. Having 4 items. Nunu being really tanky, level 16 as well. Jace, 17. Ritix, oh, and actually Sprix is getting caught into the bottom lane.
Arrow connects. So Sprix might be in trouble. Everybody from Team Gameplay today are trying to join the fight.
Oh, nice combo from Arnax. And is that what they needed to push on to the bot lane? Their wave is coming in.
The top lane tower is still exposed. They might be going for the top lane. They're trying to play the mind games against the Dolphins team, but it's really difficult for them to break. They might
go for Baron. I think they might go for Baron or top lane. I'm not sure.
Baron is spawning in 10 seconds.
Yeah, they're going for Baron, clearly. Arnax was trying to get the top lane inhibitor by his own.
Yeah, and Mr. placed this ZZ Rod's portal in the top lane.
It's going to be a free Baron for them.
That's the 3rd Baron. Are they going for the Elder Drake though?
Elder Drake should be still.
They have 4 Drakes in their pocket.
Yeah, but I think Elder Drake is going to be about the time when Baron ends, so they might try to get an inhibitor in top lane, and
afterwards they might get the Elder Drake.
Yeah, if they win this fight, they might end. I'm just not sure if they're going to be able to end.
Yeah, this time the fights are really decisive. Who wins the fight
probably gets
something.
If Dolphins win this fight, they get an inhibitor for sure, and they might even get an Elder. Yeah. When they get an Elder, they should be able to win out, because Thomas, with that Rockets, constantly proccing Elder, Divider as well.
The only reason for the Team Dolphin CS LoL to get the Drake is just to deny the Drake from Team Gameplay. Yeah.
Because if Arnax is hitting those combos onto Nofus, even though he has a shield up, they're gonna burn for true damage, and you cannot block that. Ritix. Actually, Ritix doing a lot of damage. Nofus is half health now. A pretty huge mistake from him.
Karasas has his flash up. They might be going for a diver here.
I think they might be going for it, but they're disengaging with that Karma pick, playing
Look at Arnax's position right now. He's trying to poke from the back. He's doing a flank, and Team Dolphin CS are sandwiched right here. They're trying to defend the tower, but it's really difficult for them to do so.
Ritix with that rapid fire cannon, shooting constantly with a huge range. Thomas actually trying to poke, but I think it's not enough. Jace is already there on the side.
Oh.
Divider is getting really low. Another inhibitor is pushing down. Arrow onto Double G, a flash in coming in from Javieles.
But he has QSS, so he managed to get away, but now the flash is down, and Karasa still has his ultimate and the flash.
Another inhibitor coming down. Ritix actually getting pretty low.
They're going for the third one. They still have the Baron up, and the Drake is spawning in 20 seconds. They might
Dolphin
be going.
CS LoL should engage. If they don't engage, they're going to lose the third one. And yeah, they're engaging, but just the Karma movement speed.
Yep.
Just too much. Nunu Karma.
It's really difficult for them to chase down Jace and Karma.
Yeah, and those
Mantra shields and the gates. Basically impossible. Oh, Mister is just going for Soul Inhibitor.
And I think
what is he doing? He's probably just trying to attract the attention for his team to get the Drake, but he's in huge trouble. He cannot do anything right here.
What was Mister thinking?
I think that he was just buying time for his team to get Elder Drake, but
is it worth it?
Ash is in the top lane. Can Karma and Cannon burst down Elder Drake so fast? I think that was a mistake from Mister to stay here.
I was about to say that Gameplay DNA are doing a methodical play where they're gonna end the game pretty safe, but right now a huge mistake coming in from Mister. Maybe
it's not only that he died, but now he doesn't have his Guardian Angel.
Yeah, it's true. Losing that would not spell, item.
They're getting an Elder Drake with 4 Drakes in their pocket. It's gonna hurt a lot.
They're backing off to pick up the rest of the items. Is Jace gonna pick up his last item? Yes, Bloodthirster coming in for Jace. Running around like a speedy Mario.
Yeah.
Domas actually trying to go for an Infinity Edge. But I think Jace is gonna do some wreckage if he gets to hit someone not behind the bronze shield.
Yeah, Double G flash is down. He still has his QSS, but it might not help.
That might be it. Graves having almost full build at the moment. Maokai not even going for any mana or damage items, he's just going for full tank.
Yeah, Baron buff is down. They still have the Elder Drake with 4 Drakes in their pocket. I think that they're good to go on for the mid inhibitor.
Yeah, Nunu is coming in, placing that ZZ Rot. Everyone's pretty much sorted for the builds. Now, what's gonna happen? Is Dolphin CS LoL gonna engage on them, or are they gonna try to defend? Inhibitor goes down. 2 inhibitors down at the moment. Third one on the way.
This time they're going in for a top inhibitor, all 5 of them.
Are they going to engage? Cannon is on the side. He's waiting for a perfect engage. The inhibitor falls down. 3 inhibitors down. Arrow coming in on the Domas.
Stunned by Ash Arrow. Garza splashes in with the ultimate. Sabrix with the trouble. 2 members going down. Domas is in huge trouble. He's trying to use his package unit.
Double G and Divider now trying to defend, but Double G is dead. Divider gets shot.
That's a
triple kill
for Team Gameplay DNA. They're securing the title of the best team in the Baltic region. And that's a 2-1 for Team Gameplay DNA. Beautiful fight right there.
Eventually, even though the misstep by Mister onto the top lane, using the Elder Drake, picking up those inhibitors, Dolphin CS just couldn't do anything to that poke, constantly ticking out with the true damage. We're seeing some frustration in the faces of Dolphin CS LoL. Gameplay DNA being happy what they did.
Definitely are.
I would be happy too if I'd won the tournament. But
the early game looked clunky for Team Gameplay DNA, but they decided to go for those towers, and that methodical play was definitely way better at the macro play of Team Gameplay DNA. So that's a 2-1, and they won the title.
And I think what was important, the misstep was by Divider in the bot lane between the 2 towers, giving Ritix the edge that he needed, because we saw Ritix was starved 2 games. He was doing not quite so well, but this game he was getting tons of farm. He was getting those items done, having that late game carry pick, having that Karma to defend him, not souling on the side, so fixing his mistakes that he did the last game where they lost. So overall, a good performance by the whole team, I'd say. Even though Mister was in, it was pretty close with Divider early on, but that mistake just gave him the edge.
They decided to throw. They were extending the lead over and over again.
We're seeing them picking up the trophy. Congratulations to Gameplay DNA.
Oh, it's Yusuf taking us. Drop the mic.
Drop the mic.
knowledge. The guys who, I can't believe that defense in the last moments. That was just amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, DolphinCS.LOL. They brought a really, really good fight. And Dolphins, we would like to present you with a check for 500 euros for the second place. Thank you so very much. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, weren't they great? DolphinCS.LOL. And for the first place, ladies and gentlemen, 1,000 euros goes to our champions, and that's Gameplay DNA.